The visitor to the Rufus Giwa Polythecnic Owo and Governor of Ondo State, Aiyedatiwa, was accorded a warm reception on his arrival at the Citadel of Learning for its 12th to 23rd combined convocation ceremony. Students, staff members, parents, and other stakeholders were full of joy as their dreams became a reality. Before the Aiyedatiwa administration, the institution last had its convocation ceremony 12 years ago. The carnival-like atmosphere was attended by people from far and near as they celebrated academic excellence. Welcoming dignitaries, the acting rector of the institution, Mr. Olorunwa, commended the governor's interventions, describing the period before its emergence as difficult.
Special intervention fund was approved and released at different times to reduce the highly embarrassing and humiliating number of months in respect of which workers were owed salary. Your Excellency has broken the 12-year-old no convocation ceremony jinx.
The representative of the institution's governing council, Abubakar Adeola, described the event as the rebirth of academic culture, pledging continued collaboration with the state government to sustain the progress achieved.
As allowed by prevailing circumstances, Your Excellency, I'm able to say that the Institution 12 Governing Council has done its utmost best to stabilize and move the institution forward.
Governor Aiyedatiwa, who restated his dedication to academic excellence in all tertiary institutions across the state, approved the payment of the remaining 3-month salary arrears owed staff of the institution, having earlier paid 10 out of the 13 months arrears inherited by his administration. Aiyedatiwa described the era of percentage salary as a dark and painful chapter in the history of the institution and the state workforce, saying his administration will never allow such hardship to resurface.
Realizing that no meaningful teaching and learning will take place in a tertiary institution where workers are owed humongous salaries, our administration took decisive steps to address the challenge. In 3 separate instances, we approved and released special intervention fund for the payment of these outstanding salaries. And visitor to this great institution that have been revived from ICU to a functional polytechnic with a new culture of education returned, I hereby approve the pending 3-month salaries being owed this institution.
The governor commended the patience and understanding of both students and staff, especially the 3 workers' unions of the Polytechnic, for opting for dialogue instead of strikes, while the government worked on addressing their challenges. He also acknowledged reports of alleged administrative injustices in the past and said the state had begun reviewing such cases to ensure fairness, justice, and equity.
This also informed the earlier directive of the state government for the reopening of the institution's staff schools. The request of the staff school to provide an enabling environment for them for teaching and learning and to ease their movement by that demand for renovation of their schools and provision of a bus will also be granted. At the tertiary level, our institution must continue to produce promising entrepreneurs and employers of labor instead of job seekers.
The governor, who along other dignitaries was conferred with honorary award of fellowship, honorary causa of the institution, also used the event to inaugurate some infrastructure projects in the Citadel of Learning. From Owo, Wahab Bankole, OSRC News.